What's up everyone, it's your host Nauman Afridi, and in today's video you will be learning about what digital marketing is and how you can become a pro digital marketer in no time. You see, digital marketing often gets a bad reputation of being too complicated, but in reality it's not that complicated. In fact, it's quite straightforward once you get the hang of it. I'll break down the essentials of digital marketing in this video so you can become a pro in no time. So what exactly is digital marketing? You see, digital marketing is really marketing done through the use of online channels. It's that simple. So when we are talking about digital marketing, we are talking about the use of digital channels like social media marketing, search engine optimization, search engine marketing, email marketing, Instagram ads, Facebook ads, or any other marketing activity which is done online through the use of digital media. Now in contrast, traditional marketing uses traditional medias, things like TV or radio ads, newspaper, magazines, or basically anything which is not digital. Now don't get me wrong, traditional marketing still works, but there are some significant advantages to choosing digital marketing, like access to a much larger audience size as there are billions and billions of people online. Targeting as digital marketing gives you the ability to be laser focused and target only those people that are the most perfect and ideal for your business, your offer, or your message. Digital marketing is also significantly cost effective than traditional marketing. Like say running an ad in Times Square or New York Times or any famous football game, it will cost you a fortune. Furthermore, traditional marketing is designed to reach mass market and everyone, which is again quite expensive as well as not an effective strategy. Another aspect which is one of my favorite about digital marketing is that you get immediate feedback. After all, if you think about running an ad through a magazine, you will have to create the ad and send it over to the magazine. Then it's going to get printed, published, and then distributed to the old-fashioned mail service. Well, you could be looking at weeks, at best months, and even many months before you can even figure out if the strategy or the ad worked or not. Digital marketing, on the other hand, you can write an ad and have it online in a matter of minutes. Immediate feedback, immediate corrections, and immediate results. Plus, digital marketing is a whole lot easier to measure because it's online. So we've got a trail of digital breadcrumbs allowing us to accurately track our costs and our results, which allows us to make upgrades and optimize in real time. Again, in contrast, you will have to wait for weeks or even months for your magazine or TV ads to come out. And it's not surprising to see many smart businesses steadily transitioning more and more of their marketing budgets away from traditional and towards digital options. I mean, you can measure clicks on magazines or newspapers. So the best you can do is to tell your customer to fill out a form in a magazine and mail it back to you, or try to encourage them to visit some kind of an online channel like website or social media platform, which leads us right back to digital. So the real secret to success here is whether we are talking about traditional or digital marketing. The results which you want to achieve is more about strategies and less about the channel or the platform. You should spend more time on the fundamentals and the consumer psychology and trying to learn and understand why people do and buy the things they do. Alright, the next thing which you need to understand in order to become a better digital marketer is to understand the difference between tactics and strategy. Both strategy and tactics is important in order to succeed, and they both complement each other. But the strategy is clear winner because it's your strategy that's going to tell you that which tactics to use and which to ignore safely. Sadly, what far too many people do is that they start with tactics and engage in what we call random acts of marketing, which is doing stuff, posting things in all kinds of places, in all kinds of platforms without real strategy behind them. The better thing to do here is to take a step back and think about your strategy, the big picture stuff, and how you are going to achieve your overall goals. Because it's your marketing strategy that forms the foundation of all your future tactics. Now get this part wrong and nothing else is gonna work. Now there are tons of different marketing strategies and ways to look at digital marketing, but the one which I found most effective is the marketing master plan. So the first step is discovery. So in discovery phase, you will identify your offer, your packaging, your servicing, or the delivery method, everything which goes around your product or business. It is important to note here that you should design a product or business which you find most enjoyable and which is profitable as well. And most importantly, it's in demand in the market. because the worst which you can do is design a product which nobody wants. The next is your market. These are the people which you are going to serve with your product or service. So make sure that you don't commit the biggest sin of marketing, which is saying that everybody is my customer or people with money is my customer. Now trying to go after everyone is too broad, and even the biggest brands in the world, they narrow down their target audience to the people who are most likely to get absolute maximum value from what they are selling. So you want to be laser focused here on exactly who is going to get the maximum value from your product or service. In marketing, we call this an ideal customer avatar. It is based on demographic details like gender, age, income, occupation. It can also have psychographic details like what are their values and their attitudes and their lifestyles. Now the third step is message. Now in this step you are going to be connecting with your audience by directly speaking to them about their frustrations, their problems and their pains, and how your product is uniquely positioned to solve those problems. Now the message is the hardest part to master, but it's also the most important part, because whatever you say and how you say it will ultimately decide the failure and success of your marketing campaign. Step 4 is media. In this step, you will be finding out where your ideal customers are present online, and then what kind of media such as text, audio or video that you are going to use to reach them there. Most businesses do this backwards. They create their marketing plans by starting with media first, often hearing about how a competitor is using Facebook or YouTube ads, and they also start Facebooking and Instagramming all over the place, completely forgetting about their marketing strategy and then getting frustrated when nothing seems to be working. The reality is you don't need to do everything, and you don't have to be everywhere. You just have to be in the right place where your ideal target customers are present. Now get this step right and you are going to save yourself a lot of time, money and headaches. Now the fifth step is customer journey. In this step you are going to guide your customer from having no idea about you to becoming a long life loyal customers. For example, a typical digital marketing funnel looks like this. First, someone hears about your product through social media ad, Facebook ad or Instagram ad. Then they click on it and they are directed towards a landing page where they are asked to fill a form, or they can buy a product or download a free guide. From there you follow up with them through email marketing campaign, emailing them anywhere from 1 to 3 times a week with more content, more value and more offers until a sale is made. So that's strategy. The marketing master plan, the high level stuff that goes into making sure that you are making the right decision for your businesses. Now I'll be explaining all these steps in detail in the coming videos, so please consider subscribing. Thank you.